Tasha Keeble, and this is an excerpt representing Mills, right? This is an excerpt from, I think it's a memoir, but who knows, it might prove too challenging technically, so it may become fiction. Anyway, this is a piece that I wrote that focuses. Can you guys hear that?
Yes.
The feedback?
It's the lights.
Oh,
It's
okay.
the light, yeah.
All right, robots. Anyway, this is like my first day in Atlanta. I went to undergrad in Atlanta, and I had quite a welcoming when I got there. And I want to, the piece that I'm working on, the entire piece is really focused on memory and processing memory. And I have for like the last 20 years had this fascination with these kudzu vines that grow across the southeast. So, anyway. Today I must see more. So as Mr. Walker leaves, I jump off the porch. It is 90 degrees out, dead August heat, and I am outdone. Wearing a long peak skirt, sweating in my tight leather flats. Cars fly up and down Ashby Street. The boom boom bass and hi-hat treble of Miami booty-shaped music blasts through the locals' Lincoln car windows. MC Shadi commands, "Come on, shake it. Come on, shake it." My bladder bounces a little as the cars pass. Boys in blue and red braced baseball caps and gold teeth fronts lean out car windows. "Where you headed, Shawty? Can I come?" I smile at first, nah. They drive on, then another, nah. Then another, nope. As I walk past Morehouse's tennis court across the street and on my left, out of the bushes behind the laundromat walks an emaciated man in a crooked miniskirt covering obvious Fredericks of Hollywood plump your rump pads. He's coming toward me, his skin an old and brown custard, looks bothered by the knobs and bones pressing beneath it. He wears a wig of dry black hair pulled together into a ponytail by dirty white shoestring. The muscles in his arms look tired and stressed and are spotted with old scabs. His veins are swollen and roped around his arm in contrary patterns. As he gets nearer, I smell the onions and mustard of his body and feel forced to squint my eyes and breathe through my mouth. "You have a quarter, Miss Lady?" His head and eyes flash from one unfixed point to another, and never at me. "Let me see, I might." "You can help me. I'm looking for a grocery store. You got change?" "Here, what's your name?" "Lisa." "Tasha, Lisa." "Nice to meet you, Miss Tasha. Just keep this way. Run into AMP at the West End. You walking up there, all the way up there? Hot as hell out here today, girl. I don't mind. Got some more change? I'm finna get me some Snickers. I think I have about $1 to spare." "Well, thank you, Miss Tasha." A long silver station wagon, a car seat tipped over and poking up in the back storage seat, slows on the street. A sandy-haired man in glasses and starched shirt sleeves looks through me at Lisa. Lisa waves at him, then points around the corner. The man looks at, then adjusts his rearview mirror and gently presses the gas pedal and clicks up his right turn signal. "All right, Miss Tasha, I'll see you now. I'll be round here. Bye, Miss Lisa." I walk to the grocery store and buy my first groceries, a 6-pack of Coca-Cola, stuffed Oreo cookies, sliced turkey meat, and white submarine buns. I'm thinking my mother would feel a failure if she saw my basket. That night, my roommates, Baltimore Christy, DC Dre, and Philly Melissa, and I decided to catch Showtime at Spelman, a talent competition held in Sisters Chapel. The flyer says it starts at 7, but that really means it starts at 7:30. We shower, dress, and head out at 6:45. We want to get a decent seat so we can boo loudly and up close. We agreed to sweat up the hill to cut through Morehouse's campus on our way to Spelman's campus, about half a mile away. As we turn the corner onto Ashby, I see in the spot directly across from where I stood talking to Lisa earlier in the day, yellow tape forbidding our passage. We slowed to see red and blue swirling lights. There's no sound, but the deadening crawl of long cars, bodied only by low-gazing discs leering across the darkness and onto Parsons Street, now blocked. The street is damp from the humidity condensed onto the evening pavement. Dre's friend Faith stands on the corner of Ashby and Parsons. What's going on? Somebody shot her. One of the working girls. Oh, snap, damn. Faith's face is stuck somewhere between an uneasy smile and a howl, her eyes wide, hard black circles holding them from blinking. Yeah, I heard the shots and looked out. She walked a little, then fell. They drove off toward the library. I told her she would be all right. We called 911. I think she's dead. I'm so upset. She holds out her hand to show us it's shaking. All of us shit. Dre, welcome to Atlanta, shorty. Faith, welcome to the West End. I'm not going to tell my mother. She'll make me come home. All of us decide the same. That year, 2 more transgender prostitutes would try but fail to outrun the bullets aimed to kill them. I wondered at the soft-shouldered shrugs and empty spaces where news reports about these killings should have been. Was this the same no-talk that licensed Wayne Williams to throttle and toss into the Chattahoochee River so many black children in Atlanta in the early 80s? It gnawed at me. No one seemed to care. And I thought, too, about how futile an act caring had become. So many guns, so much hurt. So many of us able to kill in our own minds, yet holding our hands still. Knowing ourselves as a killer and the slain, we protest little. Protestation does little to vanquish the all black, white, red, and brown ghosts of lifetimes past that wrap around us like the spade leaves of that non-native kudzu vine. Protestation cannot battle ghosts in the memory of them that never dies. Lonesome, capricious, and obtrusive, we ask them to wait. Wait on me. I have not peace enough in my own lifetime to take up the weight of yours. So rejected, they take to the woods, bury themselves in roots and trees of bushes, and slip out upon prompting into the porous skins of our backs. And we who say wait, let the fool play out our agony and confusion and walk away, shaking our heads, staring into pavement, off to indulge our latest distraction, knowingly walking away from the haunt of lifetimes past. That night, we all decide to go ahead to the show. We make a slight adjustment, changing our planned route, walking all the way up to the Westview Drive and cutting left across Morehouse's campus, and then through Spelman's parking lot to enter at the front gate. We walked silently, though, hearing only Faith's accounting of what had happened as it ricocheted between us. 3 shots. She walked up the street and fell. Why Lisa was killed, I do not know. On that hot August night, we walked to the Showtime at Spelman competition. On our way, we passed King's Chapel. In front and over our shoulders, the forward-leaning life-size bronze statue of Martin Luther King Jr., his right forefinger, pointing toward justice. Thank you.